Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pikmin. In the last episode we discovered this new area, the forest navel. I was saying at the end of the last episode, this is how I learned the word navel. Navel means belly button, and indeed Olimar reckons this area is it's like a cave in the forest, and he reckons it looks like a tiny belly button. Actually quite a big belly button I would assume. I'm setting 50 Pikmin working on there, but our main goal is over here, he says, being lost already. You may notice the forest navel is a really complicated level. If I bring up the map, you can actually see it's got a lot. It's a big area. It's got a lot of quite distributed treasures, and it's got like a lot of twisty ways. Like the onions are at the very top of this kind of long, twisty nonsense, and it's got a lot of water. But yes, you might potentially have guessed this from the fact that we seem to have a third onion slot and space in all the various... oh, you can fuck right off. This guy's actually harmless to you, he's just a huge arsehole, which I'm going to deal with later. He's called a bread bug. Oh, hello. It is a Pikmin of yet another colour. Near this one's cheek is what appears to be a set of gills. That's a lie, you can't see it anywhere on the model. That trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. Also the fact that it'd literally be underwater right now and isn't drowning. So yes, these are blue Pikmin, as Olimar correctly mentions. Oh, but look at that, you can use A to punch down those things. These are blue Pikmin who can move safely in water. Now we see what a bread bug does. So this is a bread bug. He's going to take he's going to attempt to take this pellet back to his own equivalent of an onion. I really need, come on, grow, 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 grow. Oh yeah, there we go, because he weighs, oh fuck me, come on. Oh no, this is going to be bad, this is going to be real bad. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, catch up, you bastard. Oh, don't go into the nonsense, not into the nonsense area. There we go, oh fuck me, with 2 you can finally outpull him. You cannot deal the bread bug damage in any conventional sense. There is only one way to deal damage to a bread bug, and we're about to see it. Let's have you work on these pellet posies along with me. If you overpower a bread bug with your pure tugging might, you'll slam him into the roof of the onion, like so, and deal almost all the damage to him. Nice. And he hasn't learned anything, hopefully. Yes. So, this is really fucking handy, actually. Oh, thank God. No, come on, you as well. The bread bug is a hugely annoying enemy, just because to actually kill him is challenging. But fortunately, we've got him pinned near an onion with a lot of pellets around. So this means he's going to produce. He guards a treasure, and there it is. Oh, thank goodness, my space float. Oh, me space float. The float is an absolute necessity for any pirate who lacks skill at swimming in space, which I think all pirates. And it's right under the fucking blue onion. Hopefully, I'll get pushed out of the way by these guys as they gather pellets, because I just wanted to really gather some blues at this stage, but having the bread bug out of the way, fuck, that's actually really handy. His corpse is also there, and I think his corpse does provide a fair few. I just kind of want to build up blues for now. I'll basically aim for 15-ish blues, should be enough to get what I need. I was actually not banking on having the bread bug's corpse, so that's really bloody good. How many do I need for the space floats? 25, not got that yet, and it is underwater, so I have to get it with blues, which is mildly annoying. I heard a little jingle at some point, which definitely means that our the folks we had working on that gate are done. They should be like that close to the onion. There's no enemies around there at all, so they'll be absolutely fine. How are we doing for numbers there? That's 19, so still not enough to move that space float. So we may have to come back for that in a future episode. You know what? I actually want to prioritize the space float at this point. I'm going to come here and potentially do something stupid. Go on, you fuckers. So, these are sheer wigs. The kind of, I guess you would describe them as the evolved form of... Oh, balls, we're losing Pikmin fast. Oh, no. So these are, yeah, like the evolved form of sheer grubs. They can fly, which makes them irritating. And like sheer grubs, they just have a weird ability to suck up Pikmin. You can lose a surprising amount to the bastards quite quickly. But I was just hoping, yeah, as I did. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to take this guy's. Oh! Fire! No, we're okay. No, fire again! This is a fiery blowhog. As you can see, the forest navel is much more dangerous than areas we've been to so far. It's got a lot of nonsense going on in it. That's a fiery blowhog. It sets enemies on. It sets your Pikmin on fire. hopefully, though, this should generate a decent number of Pikmin, because I actually want to maybe prioritize getting the space float, because the thing I was going to get, it's just down there, you can see it, that's that jet, but since we've got the space float here, it almost makes sense. It'd be crime not to get it. Right, let's pluck some of these dudes. How are we doing for time? Quarter of the day? Third of the day probably done. That's not bad. What I basically want to do is have enough blues to get this fucking thing out of the water. So I'll just dismiss them onto it. Then I can send those reds that have been waiting by that thing they took down. Send those reds over here to get it. It's just at the moment they'd have to go through the water, and that's ridiculous. What the fuck be this? There we go. Apparently needed more people to get it up the hill. That's a thing. Who knew? Actually, that's probably not quite enough. I want to get it as far as I can from the water. It's so weird. God, the chances of getting the bread bug done on day one, where basically, much like the yellow onion in the Forest of Hope, the blue onion will stay here for today, but then going forward will respawn with the other onions. The chances of getting the bread bug out of the way while that one's there is actually pretty low, I would imagine. I'm going to gather these guys with me. Well, we've lost that one because he fell off a cliff into water. Sorry, you're dead, mate. That was harsh, but it's a harsh world. Right, let's dismiss those guys and have them all, as many as can be, go on the space float. I'll come back for the rest later, I promise. These guys for now, we've got some blues, and I want to flower them. So, this little grey thing here. Pikmin can work on that and produce nectar. It's the equivalent of the grass you have in the Forest of Hope, which can produce nectar. So when we've got such a small number of Pikmin, making them, as I kind of did with the yellows and indeed with the reds early on, super crucial is to have at least a small flower contingent of every colour. Just makes everything so much easier going forward. Right. We can easily now just walk down here through the water with all these Pikmin, and we will find a second part. I found me #1 Ionium Jet. Unfortunately, this puts out a cyclodifferous exhaust, but it does propel me to escape velocity in an instant. That stench is a small price to pay for such performance. So let's get as many Pikmin as we can on that as well, which is apparently not a huge amount. Let's try that again. Come on, guys. On it properly. There we go. We can probably take... Oh, 25. Nice. Boy, that's really making some... Oh, it was making some sweet progress until I sucked all my Pikmin off it. Right. How are those reds doing? They must be nearly to the right point now. But to the right point, that doesn't make any sense. They must be nearly back to base with the space float now, unless something nasty has happened to them. Which is always a risk, because they may have just taken a fucking stupid road, which can absolutely happen. I'm going to return these guys to the blue onion, just because I want them kind of out the way for now. Oh, someone fell on the other side, didn't they, there? Oh, fuck me, he's going to be a huge problem. There we go, there's your space float coming back. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies. So that's 7 out of 30 parts. To say we're only on episode 2, that's actually getting pretty good. Though obviously our rate does slow somewhat as you get into the later stages of the game, because parts start to become a lot harder to get. Whenever you discover a new area, there's always a couple of dead easy parts you can get like right the fuck away. So I'm going to chuck those guys just literally down to the onion for now, and I'll deal with them in a second. So I'd say the Ionium Jet must be nearing home, and indeed there we be. I'm getting stuck in pirate voice. I knew this was a risk. #1 Ionium Jet. If this be damaged, I'll be in dire straits. I'll have to run a system check as soon as I can. Wonderful. We've still got half the fucking day. Actually, this is incredible. This is way better than I was hoping for. I think it was good. The space float was really handy, because not only did that give us a nice early boost to blue numbers by having the breadbug's corpse, which I think spat out like 5 or 10, which when you're in the... There's something that wasn't significantly more than 5, but when you're in the first few stages of having a species of Pikmin, very handy, certainly. You can see why there are various like bomb rock things around here, and you can see why they're handy to get rid of, because it's a really windy route to the Forest Navel. There are many reasons why I don't like the Forest Navel, and that's chief amongst them. See there, I held C, and it really splits the Pikmin into separate groups by colour. Very useful. Here is a new thing. If I dismiss the Pikmin near this thing, they'll start attacking it, and they'll use it to build a bridge. Once they successfully build the bridge, any Pikmin near it will cross over. Upon crossing over, I think this should just about be enough. I think I need 15 over there. I haven't counted very well. They'll automatically grab onto that and pull it down. Here's something that you notice. That fall there, watch the Pikmin. It damages them to the point where many of them will lose their flowers or whatnot, but they should all grab it. That whole task is one that can technically be done automated, but I don't like it because it involves a lot of different decision-making processes by Pikmin, which is always problematic. I'm going to put those guys back in, take these guys, and I'm also going to take out about 10 11 apparently, yellow Pikmin, just because towards the end of the day, I want to try and do some stuff with bomb rocks while that automatic gear is on the way back. Oh, we didn't know it was called the automatic gear yet, but I be finding the automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me the time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel. So, with these guys all down here, again, holding C rather than just pressing it dismisses them into very different groups, and the blues can just go back in there. The issue is the Forest Navel is not a great place for rearing Pikmin. You've got a few, like, pellet posies and whatnot, but normally what I do at the end of the day when I've just got a new thing is like, I'm just spend some time rearing Pikmin, but not worth it. We've got a fair few bomb rocks here, as you can see, so I'm going to have these guys all pick them up. Come on. And there's another one of those platform things, but it's not particularly useful here. What? Ow, bugger me! I don't know where he went, but he's probably not coming back from it. You can literally just chuck all these yellows up there, they can make the jump quite happily, and then they'll just wait there so I can walk around. We don't have to do anything nonsensey with them involving water. I mean, I have to do nonsensey stuff because I have to walk all the way the fuck around here, but... See, there are a fair few pellet posies there, but it's just... It's annoying that they'll have to take them back to the Blue Onion, which is kind of miles away from anywhere. The automatic gear will be back soon. Let's chuck this guy over here. Man, he's just... There we go, there's the automatic gear. Automatic gear, it has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt, and I hope that'll be alright. Well, nothing says precision machinery like something stuffed full of dirt. We've got a little bit of time left here, so I think what I want to do is, well, this is the thing, like, there's so many just... The Forest Navel is built on inefficient routes, and you have to, like, do a lot of walking around and stuff like that, and it's good gameplay, but by fuck is it irritating. I don't think you can say by fuck, but I certainly did. But there are a lot of potential shortcuts to be unlocked, and one of the main ones is this bomb wall here. If we can get this out of the way, you've got another bomb wall there, and it just makes... Obviously, you can walk down relatively easily, but it's kind of getting back up, especially with parts or corpses. It's like it can really save you quite a lot of ball ache if you just make as many shortcuts as you can earlier on. Is that... Oh, please tell me this is going to... Oh, if it doesn't miss it by one, that's going to be so fucking annoying. Come the fuck on! Oh, well... I literally have no... Oh, I do know where other bomb rocks are. Right, fuck it, we're going on a real adventure here. Right, these guys are flowers, so they'll be fine with me. Because there's a lot of fiery blowhogs here, and... Oh, that, by the way, is the bread bug's lair. If it's taken any parts away, or, like, anything... Because it can take literal ship parts. When you kill them, they pop out there. Oh, that's an annoying enemy there. Let's not piss him off. I swear there were bomb rocks down here somewhere. Maybe I'm just fucking losing it entirely. Must be losing it entirely. Well, what do you know? So you can sneak up there when you're just walking around with Pikmin, but when they're carrying a part, they can't go up those little things. So, God, only that one little batch of bomb rocks. Fuck. Well, I guess just next time I'm here, I'll have to set that patch off first. We'll go up to that patch first thing in the morning and take out the final literal one hit on that thing. It's random every day how many Pikmin spawn. How many bomb rocks spawn in any... They always spawn in certain areas, but the amount of bomb rocks that spawn is somewhat variable. So let's just take out in the meantime, to finish off the episode, take out some yellows. These aren't yellows, they're blues. This game is really going to struggle with my inability to tell basic primary colours apart. I'm not colourblind, I'm just stupid, apparently. I think hopefully if we just attack this pellet posy patch over here, then we can make some decent headway with blue numbers. They might end up being planted there underwater, but that's... Where the fuck are you going? Where are you going? I can foresee this being a huge problem. I'm being stupid. Right, don't do it, don't do it. Fuck it. Bail. Bail, guys, bail. This is not because they're taking them all the way the fuck round. They're not going to get there in time. I'm missing a significant number of Pikmin. Yeah, unless the music's changed as well. Oh, that did. Some of them made it there. Is this everyone? Have I got everyone? Let's return them and then see. That's just fucking random locations. You've been dealt with. What the fuck have we still got? A few more over there. There? How the fuck do they even... I don't know. Right, are you trying to, like, hoover something up? Is that what... Oh, there's several of them there. Actually, that should be all my remaining ones. Oh, dear. Yeah, there we go. If I hurry down and gather these... Oh, you bastard! No, this is not good time. There we go. Right. This should be... Oh, balls, balls, balls. Right. And then pluck these two, and this should be us then all good. Let's shove these back onto the onion. Well, we did good today. It felt a bit rushed towards the end, but actually we managed to get another 3 parts because we got the space floats, we got the Ionium Jet, and we got the automatic gear. So that's really good for a first day in the Forest Naval, quite frankly. You can always hoover up a fair few more parts the first time you get to a new area, but still good. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave in the forest, I discovered I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks. No, they don't, not in that picture nor in the actual game. I guess they meant to add that in and never did. And they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. So we made good progress with blue population, and no significant hits to either other population. We apparently lost 5 in battle. That must have been... Oh, that'll have been blues that we lost to those sheer grubs, but we made them back easily enough. So 120, 80, and 38. Not a great number of blues, but we're always going to have less of them. We'll work on it for now. Anyway, yeah, so we've discovered the Forest Naval, got a fair few more parts. We've got 21 parts with 26 days to remain. So we've got 5, we're going to have 5 days of complete fannying and still make it on par. No problem. So that's great. Next episode, we're actually going to be returning back to the Forest Haven, fuck's sake, Forest of Hope, and gathering a few more things we can do there with the help of our blue Pikmin. Thank you very much, and I hope you'll join me there. Good day.